Hey everyone, welcome to tonight's Big Brother 25 chat.
Oh, hi! It's hotter than Julie's dressing room in here.
Is Julie's dressing room hot?
The hottest.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so it's episode 15.
Mm-hmm.
And if you cats remembered last time, Jared nominated the Chillbillies, Cameron and Red.
Yeah, making moves here.
Oh my god.
How about that Felicia laugh, though, at the beginning of the show? Her laugh is fantastic.
It's contagious. It's
I like when
amazing.
she does like a though.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
Short and to the point.
Yeah.
It's like an exclamation point.
It is. Like you said, Cameron and Red are up on the block.
Cameron's the target.
Cameron is most definitely the target this week.
This is Jared's payback for Blue.
I think it's more than that. I think it's Mommy wants Cameron out, and Jared does what Mommy says.
Most of the time.
Sometimes.
Occasionally. All right.
No, for real though, like, most of the house wants Cameron out.
Well, Cameron has been on the block thrice.
Thrice, not thrice.
Thrice.
Oh my goodness.
It's Billy versus Billy.
Yeah, the two beard bros are up together and they are heartbroken. But Red is even more distraught that apparently Cameron has thrown him under the bus.
Oh no! Scorned.
Which I don't think he, like, really did. I think there was a misinterpretation on Jared's end when Cameron was saying, like, if you want to put me up to make a big move, like, we need to split up the comics room.
He was not meaning Red.
No, he meant Izzy. But I guess Jared assumed he was talking about
because
Red.
Jared wouldn't put Izzy up.
No. Well, depends on the week.
No,
but, yeah. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, and then once Jared was doing his one-on-ones, like, of course Cameron is going to say put up Red over him, like, so yeah, I don't think he was really trying to throw Red under the bus, but that's what Jared told Red, and Red is heartbroken.
You know who's too good for this game?
Jag.
Yes! He's such a sweetheart. He's a gentle soul. He knows that Cerrie is bad, but he can't stay away.
I mean, he knows that Cerrie lied to him about her vote last week. She's running things right now, and this whole time. But he's like, I'm going to stick with Cerrie and the 7 Deadly Sins.
Oh,
why not?
Don't do it.
I also have to say, this weekend was absolutely insane on the feeds, and I can't imagine how much of an impossible task it was to cut that all into tonight's episode.
Bravo.
Because, well, I don't know about bravo, but this episode was only like the tip of the iceberg of what was all going on.
All right, well, Red is bummed out. It's his birthday week.
Oh, no.
It's my birthday week. I can't go home on my birthday week.
Yeah, I mean, that was left out. Him, like, really talking up the birthday situation and how he's got, like, bad luck surrounding it and how he's all, like, bummed out, blah, blah, blah. He was like, I'm gonna leave because I promised that if Cameron and I were up on the block in this situation together, if I win the veto, I'm gonna use it on him. Like, there was none of that in this episode.
What?
But that was a thing. He was like, I'm gonna have to use it, and then my girlfriend's gonna leave me, and blah, blah, blah. Like, it was a whole thing.
What they did show was Cerrie saying how much she hates Cameron's ass face in the game.
Yeah, and his hair.
And how much she wants him to go home.
Mm-hmm.
So she was trying to pump up Red.
Right, because she does not want Cameron winning this power of veto. She wants Red to win if it's going to be either of the nominees, right?
Yes, because she wants the Chillbilly. She doesn't want the Star Cowboy, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Space Cowboy.
Yeah. So she's telling Red, you are loved. We all want you here. All that stuff.
Mommy and Daddy wanted you. You weren't an accident.
Right.
You're here, because we wanted you.
Right.
Okay, so Jared lied to Cameron about saving him. No.
I don't know what you meant by that. I don't remember.
Why didn't you cross that out?
I meant to, and then I forgot. Sorry. If you know what we're talking about, leave it in the comments. I completely forgot what that is, even.
All right, well, Corey and Jared are having a meeting in the HOH room.
So we get a little backstory about Corey and Jared having a final 2 since day 3.
I mean,
Corey,
weren't
no!
they basically the first alliance?
Well, because they were up on the block together, so they were like, wouldn't it be fun if we had a final 2? No, it's not fun for us. But, yeah, Corey is, like, really loyal to Jared at this point. And Corey is only, like, number 4 for Jared, right? Jared's got Mommy, he's got Izzy, and he's got Blue.
Is Corey, like, really loyal to Jared, or is he just pretending to be loyal to Jared?
Well,
because he wants to be true to America.
Right. He is loyal to Jared. However, as we saw in tonight's episode, he says, America, he's taking her as far as he can, right? He wants her
Is he America's
around.
house guest?
Yeah. Now, this was really exciting to hear because we have seen Corey trash America.
Oh my god.
To like Izzy, Cerrie, Jared, all them. So it was really hard to tell where exactly he stands. If he was actually favoring America or if, you know, we didn't know. So I'm glad we got to see that diary room to know. No, he's really committed to America.
It's really, I don't understand trashing her to Jared.
Because he's trying to show...
Jared is so not smart.
Well, okay. He's trying to show 2 things. Number 1, he wants everybody to know, like, if it's time for America to go, that's fine. Like, I'm with you guys. Mm-hmm. Corey doesn't want to end up on the block next to America because then it's, like, guaranteed one of them will be going. And he figures it'll probably be him. Number 2...
He's really painting a target on her, though, by bringing her up.
He goes a little too far
Just
sometimes.
keep your mouth shut.
A little too far.
Maybe they'll forget that she's in the game, kind of like Mimi.
Yeah. I forgot what number 2 was because I got sidetracked.
Sorry.
It's fine. I think I might have hit both points in that one thing. But yeah, he doesn't want everyone to see how close he actually is to America.
Well, Jared thinks America is the worst. He thinks that she's throwing the comps. She's making deals. Corey said that if she wins HOH, she's going to put up some combination of Cerrie, Felicia, and Izzy.
Now, this is what we're talking about. Why does Corey have to go that far?
You don't have to
say
do that.
You don't have to say that part. Keep that part on the down low.
Or just don't say it at all.
Yeah, don't share that part. But he was like, she might, like, target them, blah, blah, blah. Like, we're going to have to get her out of here soon.
Jared's like, what? She's going to what?
But my mommy.
Yeah, exactly. My 2 mommies.
Yeah. Right.
And my
Cerrie
sister.
And Felicia. Yeah, I know. It's the family fields, right?
I know. They don't want the family broken up.
Yeah.
So he can't have that. So he is not the biggest fan of America right now because danger, Will Robinson.
I feel like America has really been scapegoated a bunch this season. Anytime there's something going on, it's America's fault.
Where was America when this happened?
America's close to Cameron. It's her fault.
Yeah.
No.
All right. Well, it's time to pick players for the veto.
Whoa! Get out your lens cap.
All right. Jared's up first, and he picks Felicia, my mommy.
Oh. All right. Red is up next. Jared's really hoping it's not going to be America. It's America! Ah! So Jared's all like...
Yeah. And Space Cowboy Cameron's up next, and he says, wow, if only I got house guest choice. And I did!
Oh!
I'm going to pick my buddy Maddie.
Oh.
Matt.
Yes, not me.
Julie.
Yeah. Make sure those nicknames are clear.
That's right.
All right, so after the POV picks, Jared is freaking out.
Yeah.
He is so upset that America was chosen to play in this competition because he has it in his head that America is going to throw this, and that means there's a greater chance of Cameron winning the power of veto.
Right.
So he's freaking out to Corey and Izzy, and you can see...
Are you threatening me?
You can see how uncomfortable they are. You can see it on their faces. Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure this is the conversation where Jared calls America the R word.
Yeah.
Now, they didn't air it on the show because they're protecting Jared, which I think is so unfair. I thought that they were supposed to have a zero tolerance policy about hate speech.
Exactly. And to add insult to injury, after this discussion with Corey leaves and calls Jared a moron on the way out.
So they leave
And they
that
let that
in,
in.
and they make Corey look so angry, and it's like, oh, why is he so angry? They leave out the whole part about the R word. And I just think that's so messed up that they're not even, like, giving it any attention.
Yeah.
I think it's cowardly, and I think it's unfair.
It's very unfair.
It reeks of favoritism from production.
Of course.
And I'm sure CBS is also covering their asses, which is very, very irritating.
This is why, as of, like, maybe the last 5 or 6 years, that I cannot with this game.
Yeah.
Ever since Frankie Grande was on, that was the final nail in the coffin for me with this. I can't get excited about this because it is so contrived, so manipulated that it actually makes me so sad and so sick.
I was so upset when this all went down last weekend. It was really messing me up. Yeah. I'm still upset about it, but
yeah, me too.
It's clear at this point that they're not going to be removing Jared from the game, so. But yeah, like you said, Corey and Jared have a separate conversation in the HOH room, and Corey is like, "Hello, America's not throwing the comp. Like, what are you thinking?"
Yeah.
But Jared is insisting that it's going to happen, and he says, "If America throws this competition, her ass is going up on the block."
You know what my mother would say if she was still alive?
What?
What are you doing stupid stuff for?
Amen. So, Corey goes and talks to America, and he's like, "Hey, you really need to try.
You better step that pee up."
And she's like, "Hello, I try in every competition. I was in the pressure cooker for 14 hours.
Who would, throw a competition after 14 hours? Almost 14 hours.
I guess Jared's complaint there is that America took a deal from Cameron. And America said it best in the diary room, being like, excuse me. I was in there for 14 hours. You were out the second they turned the lights off, Jared."
What, did he fart and the button came up? Yeah. He blasted off.
I don't know. And, oh wait, that's later on. Okay, we'll save that for later. I was thinking of the other part. America really slayed in this episode. But anyway.
She did. Slay all day.
Yes. Corey is telling America, you might want to even, like, overdo it because people think that you're throwing competitions.
Which is nuts.
Yeah.
All right, so it's time for the actual POV competition, which is brought to you by our sponsor, the BB Conicverse.
Whoa! They brought in the extra graphic artists for this.
Special effects.
Yeah.
All right, so it's called Sludge Stackers. And
it's a tiny POV.
Well, yeah, I love that. Mm-hmm. Apparently, there was a spill at the chemical plant.
Uh-oh.
Or the nuclear plant. I don't know. You have to take 36 tiny toxic barrels.
Oh, no.
And yes, Bowie Jane. And you have to stack them in a pyramid with 8 of the barrels on the bottom. But you have to use these cyber tweezers. So, this was, where they just stick the head in, like, the hole.
That's one of my favorite parts, seeing everybody's facial expressions up close. Especially when they have to act when they first arrived and they were like...
Felicia was really selling it.
Yeah.
All right, so everybody's struggling in this because...
It's hard.
Those little barrels are misshapen. They don't stack good.
Plus, like, any little disturbance in the...
Any breath.
Yeah.
Any eyelash batting.
Yeah.
Is enough to take a barrel out.
Yeah.
Or any shaky hand. And everybody's hands were shaky.
Oh, yeah.
They got the shaky
There aren't any surgeons in this group.
No.
Tyson, the doctor, already gone.
You think he would have killed in this group?
I mean, he's not a surgeon, but still, like, maybe.
Does he have steady hands?
I feel like he's just one of those people that's, like, good at a lot of things, so...
Would you say you like a man with a slow hand? Is that what that means?
I don't know, but Cerrie kept talking about Jared's muffin hands, and so was he.
Yeah. I guess this was brought up a lot in the past.
That's the excuse you want to use.
Jared, you got those muffin hands. What's going on?
No, was he throwing the competition, or is he just really bad at them?
He's just got muffin hands, that's all. His whole life, poor little kid.
Oh my god.
All right, so Cameron is leading. I mean, he got very close. I think he got like 3 away, and then poof.
Ooh, and Blue. Oh my god, Blue. I'm by no means a Jared, or obviously I'm not a Jared fan. I'm by no means a Cameron fan. like, I'm not at all. But when Blue was all like, oh, the higher they are, the harder they fall. Really, Blue? Really, Blue?
Pick me, girl. All right, so Cameron was really serving some great looks. He got a barrel on there just right, and he was all like, very nice.
Yeah, well, I forgot where we are. Yeah. Okay, so Cameron, in the end...
chicked.
Yeah. It's supposed to be crickets. Cameron ended up winning this thing. So...
Boy won.
The reaction watching this. How is it that both times that Cameron has won competitions, everybody is camped out in the living room watching?
And they're just like this.
Yeah, they're like... But yeah, it was definitely a your boy won moment. Nobody was excited. Everyone was
but
just like...
tiny veto. He tried to give it a little nibble.
I do love the tiny veto, so I always look forward to this comp now.
Well, you know who's bummed?
A lot of people.
Who's super bummed?
Red, because he's all like, oh, the guy that just sold me out. Yeah, he is going to be here another week, and I'm still up on this block.
I'm going to go home on my gosh darn birthday week.
Maybe.
My girlfriend's going to leave me.
Ugh, I don't even know what's going on there. But anyway,
all right.
Now it's time to figure out who is going to be the replacement nominee.
I don't know. Maybe it's the girl who walks in on Cerrie, Mimi, and Felicia when they're talking.
Uh-oh.
America?
More crickets. Yeah, America's like, this is not a great feeling. Why are they all quiet?
Why'd you guys stop talking?
I mean, especially since she's supposed to be in alliance with them. The For Real alliance. So she's like, what's going on? And they were like, oh, we're just like talking about who's going to go up. And Felicia is all like, might be you.
Felicia is a lot.
She's been doing a lot lately, and not in a good way.
America's like, I feel good about this. Maybe I should go talk to Jared.
Yeah.
And see what's up.
So she's asking, like, why are they being quiet when I walk in the room? What's going on?
I thought Red was the target. Is he still the target?
Well, Jared admits he is thinking about putting America up.
Oh.
And he's like, you shouldn't be throwing competitions. And, like, you took a deal in the pressure cooker, blah, blah, blah. And she's just like, I'm trying really hard.
Yeah. All right, well, more bad news. The hits just keep coming. The Chillbillies, they broke up.
Oh, no.
You thought it was bad that Game of Thrones and Joe Bro broke up? No.
He's married to Game of Thrones.
The Chillbillies broke up.
Yeah.
In the hot tub of all places.
Well, Red was all like, it's fitting that we're here where Chillbillies or Chillers, whatever, started, because I reckon we need to put this on ice.
And
Cameron was very confused. He didn't know where this was coming from.
What did I do? Well, I think you know what you did, and I'm not going to tell you.
It was like that episode of The Bachelor from a million years ago.
You know what you did.
Was her name like Kelsey?
Yeah, something like that.
I know what you did. But yeah, Red is really
busted up.
Red is really upset. Cameron doesn't know what's going on, and Red is really using his line about that makes as much sense as wiping before you go.
Before you poop.
We've heard that one. Who do you think you are, Captain Lee, with your phrases? Also, the one earlier in the episode about the hippo and the Zippo.
One's a little lighter.
See, I didn't get that because I don't know lighters.
Yeah, Zippo.
Okay.
All right, so
anyway,
Red was being consoled by some other people in the house.
And Cerrie's like, oh, light bulb moment. Now that Red is single.
Yeah, but he said, when he was explaining about the breakup,
sorry.
He said Cameron built his little trash island, and that's where he's living now.
Not a trash island.
Trash island.
See Oscar the Grouch?
Yeah.
That was wild. I did like that line. That was a lot of fun.
That was probably the best line of the entire season.
Yeah, well now, oh wait, we also have to mention...
Right.
America?
Right.
Oh my god, how did we skip this?
I know.
Okay, after America talked to Jared, she was all like, yeah, it is true, in the diary room. Mm-hmm. She was saying, I am going to target Cerrie, Izzy, Felicia, and Jared, so you better watch out.
You go, girl.
America for HOH! Let's switch this up! Okay.
I don't see how you could want any other HOH.
I know. Like, let's change things up here. But anyway.
And I hope she follows through.
Yes. Back to the Red situation.
Okay.
Now, he was going to be the target now that Cameron is safe, because you got to split those two up, right?
Yeah.
But now that it seems like Cameron and Red are done, Cerrie is like, maybe we should just keep Red.
She knows a good sale when she sees one. She says, ooh, I think I'm going to need to scoop me up a newly single Red.
Oh! Yeah.
He doesn't want anything to do with Cameron anymore.
Well, you know who Cerrie has her sights set on now?
Who?
Jag.
Yeah. Oh, no.
She says, I've got to clean up some of Jared's messes here. I think she did clean his bathroom the other day, too, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, she said...
She's got to flush his toilet for him.
I think she was cleaning that shower, and who knows what's been happening in that shower this week. I have noticed that they haven't even bothered showing Jared and Blue in that HOH room at night, because I'm sure it's going down.
When this room's rocking, you better not come and knocking, because the door ain't going to open.
Yeah. Well, anyway, there was that whole thing last week where Cerrie told Jared about Matt having the power. Jared spilled to Jag. Jag figured out that Cerrie must have told him.
But Jag is not even using this information to, like...
He's not using it the way that he should, that's for sure.
He's not using it as anything.
I mean,
I know it's bad in here, but, like, I still gotta go to these people and try and work with them.
He did tell Matt about it. It doesn't help that Matt is Cerrie's other son.
Matt the rat.
Yeah. So, that's not helping the situation. But other issues with Jag, which we didn't really see in tonight's episode, ever since he came back in the house. Well, I guess he never technically left.
It's like Pet Sematary, where he, like, comes back to life in, Stephen King novel.
It's not the same.
And he's not the same anymore.
Yeah. Cerrie knows, like, Jag was voted out 10-0 last week. He's not going to trust us moving forward. It's just not going to be the same. Also, Jag has been running around, trying to make deals.
Oh, no!
Yes! So, that is an issue that Cerrie is picking up on. And she's like, Red is not going to be the target anymore. Jag is going up, and he's going to be the target.
Do you think he suspected that's why he held the meeting of the 7 deadly sins?
I don't know that he suspected, but he was given warning, like, hey, you're kind of freaking people out with all your interrogating about what happened with the vote last week. So,
he does a lot of interrogating, a lot of interviews.
A lot of interviews, a lot of meetings. Yeah. So, Cerrie lets Jared know, you should put Jag up. And Jared's like,
no.
Okay. But then, yeah, Jag holds
But then at the meeting...
Yeah, he holds the 7 deadly sins meeting.
Suggests that Jag should be a pawn for his friend.
Okay, so I'm glad we got some clarification on this, because when this was happening, I was like, damn, is Blue trying to, like, get rid of Jag? But it turns out she thought that Jag was just going to be a pawn. So
An actual pawn.
Yeah, she was offering up her closest ally. She holds Jag in higher regard than Jared as far as, like, trust and working together. And she offers him up as a pawn when he was just evicted the week before.
Obviously,
by a vote of 10-0.
She doesn't know how the game works.
Like, what? That is insane.
The bigger they come, the harder they fall.
Yeah, so, anyway, Jag is like, okay, yeah, I'll go up as a pawn. This is my chance to show you guys that I still trust you, I still want to work with you, and then we can move past this.
Yikes. Alright, so it's time for the tiny POV meeting.
Tiny POV, I love it.
Cam uses, he can't put it around his neck, he can't put it on, can't take it off. He uses the tiny veto on himself. Mm-hmm. And Jared is now tasked with replacing him, and he picks Jag. Ah!
I mean, Jag agreed to go up on the block. Oh my gosh!
But Jag's the target.
Ah! But will he remain the target? We've seen a lot of flip-flopping on this season.
It is Waffle Wednesday today.
Matt was all like, I'm not letting Jag go. I used the power on him last week. That's my boy. So we'll see. Let us know what you think about this episode in the comments. We'll be back tomorrow for more.
I think it's whack.
Yeah. Well, anyway, thanks for watching. And until next time, much love.